Welcome to TBC News. Our top stories. Tanzanians urged to safeguard a country's peace. Government improves immigration laws. Good evening, I am Faitha Ngaga. You can also follow us live via our YouTube channel, TBC Online. Also get all the latest news through our Instagram, Facebook and X pages at TBC Online. Prime Minister Dr. Mwigulu Nchemba calls on Tanzanians to safeguard the country's peace, insisting it is essential so as the government fulfills party's manifesto. He made the call during his official working visit to Mbeya region, where he inspected several key development projects.
I want to tell my fellow young Tanzanians that our peace is a very important factor in achieving success in all other matters. Peace is primary capital. Without peace, you cannot even obtain a loan. Even the Mama Samia loan cannot be accessed without peace. You cannot carry out development activities without peace. Even if you have a good farm that has reached the harvesting stage, without peace, you cannot harvest. We need peace in order to implement development projects. This is a fundamental issue that will enable all other things to succeed.
On the other hand, Dr. Nchemba has directed leaders at all levels to closely supervise contractors to ensure they bring value for money, which is taxpayers' money. He emphasizes that projects must be completed on time and warns against the misuse of public funds for personal gains.
To the contractors, as I said recently in Mbinga and Songea, and I say it here as well, they have already received the funds. They must ensure that this money is used for the intended projects. There has been a practice where contractors, after receiving taxpayers' money from Tanzanians, divert it to their own personal uses, and this has been causing delays in the completion of projects.
The visit reaffirms the government's commitment to accelerate development and improve living standards of Tanzanians through the effective implementation of national development plans. In other news, the Minister of Home Affairs, George Simbachawene, says the government is improving immigration laws to recognize and grant rights to immigrants entering the country for various reasons. Minister Simbachawene made the remarks while addressing officers of the Immigration Department in Dar es Salaam during the commemoration of International Migrants' Day. Here are more details.
As part of the activities, he visits the Julius Nyerere International Airport in Dar es Salaam. He says it is the responsibility of the Immigration Department to ensure the effective enforcement of government laws and procedures on migration issues.
Serikali imekuwa ikichukua hatua mbalimbali zinazolenga.
The government has taken a number of measures aimed at protecting the rights and dignity of migrants. These efforts include registering and identifying foreign nationals who lack regular immigration status, commonly referred as settlers. The government has also continued to improve the legal framework in order to grant appropriate immigration status to different categories of foreigners, while strengthening cooperation with international organizations such as the International Organization for Migration.
On the other hand, the Commissioner General of Immigration, CGI, Dr. Anna Makakala, says the department is providing digital services to enhance efficiency and effectiveness in all immigration operations.
Utamaduni wetu sisi ni ukarimu, kwa hiyo tutumie ule ukarimu tulionao.
Hospitality is deeply rooted in our culture, and we should use this value to warmly welcome visitors and continue promoting tourism in our country. At the same time, in the areas of trade and investment, we're working hard by embracing technology and maintaining high professional standards, All these efforts are aimed at achieving the goals we have set for ourselves and ensuring meaningful development in the immigration sector. Dismas Lucian, the Senior Assistant Migration Officer, shares his knowledge on migration-related issues, emphasizing the importance of public awareness and compliance with immigration laws.
My advice to people, both of them, the citizens and migrants. First of all, to migrants, they must follow the rules and regulations, especially of entering the country, because every country has got its regulation. They must enter legally. They must obey the document they have, visa, or even permits, so that they can live in harmony in the country.
Every year on December 18, Tanzania joins other countries around the world in commemorating International Migrants Day. This year's event carries the theme My Story, Culture and Development. Caroline Meleo, TBC News.
Thank you, Caroline, for that report. In other news, Minister for Industry and Trade Judith Kapinga says the government is determined to multiply the contribution of the industry and trade sectors to the national GDP from 7.3% in 2024 through the development of small businesses, industrial production, and the expansion of foreign markets. Kapinga made the remarks in Dar es Salaam while addressing journalists, outlining that Tanzanian sales of its products in the African market have increased by 40%, reaching an average of $3.94 billion in 2024, involving products such as coffee, tobacco, glass, grains, spices, and sisal fibers. In terms of European and Asian markets, Kapinga says sales of the Tanzanian products in the European Union market have increased from $633 million in 2023 to $686 million in 2024, with the Asian market reaching $2.84 billion in 2024. The Port of Dar es Salaam, in collaboration with the state-owned freight and logistics company Zambia Cargo and Logistics Limited, which provide a critical trade link between the Port of Dar es Salaam and the landlocked nation of Zambia, has stepped up efforts to improve efficiency by strengthening operational capacity after securing the purchase of an advanced container handling machine. Kanki Magomole reports.
The company has commissioned a new state-of-the-art reach stacker valued at 1.2 billion shillings, aimed at accelerating container handling and reducing turnaround time at the busy port. The new machine is expected to ease congestion, enhance cargo flow, and improve the movement of transit goods destined for Zambia and other neighboring countries that depend on the Dar es Salaam gateway.
As we commission this new reach sticker as a symbol of our shared vision to modernize logistic capabilities, strengthen regional transport system, and improve the efficiency of cargo handling across our corridors. Today's event stands as a further testament to the deep and productive partnership between Tanzania and Zambia in the transport and logistics sector. The government has decided to construct new ships in Tanganyika, in Victoria, and Nyasa, as well as the rehabilitation of the previous ones, construction of new airports and rehabilitation of old airports, and acquiring new passengers aircrafts.
The Zambian ambassador to Tanzania, Matthews Jehe, says the new modern equipment and improved logistics system will help lower operational costs while boosting competitiveness in the regional transport sector.
So with the new technology that the machine really came with, we are very sure that this time around, Zam Cargo will really speed up in terms of offering their service to our people. As you may be aware that there isn't too much space, so the quicker they do their work, the better for everyone. With businessmen and women, time is money. So each minute that they waste, they really lose a lot of money. But with the coming of this latest equipment, I'm sure it will help. It will go a long way. Our target is to reach 3 million tons of copper in terms of export per year.
On the other hand, ZAM Cargo officials say the investment reflects the company's commitment to supporting regional trade, strengthening Tanzania-Zambia economic cooperation, and improving service delivery to customers.
This machine is equipped with the latest safety features to ensure safe, efficiency, productivity operations. This improvement helps to reduce downtime, lower operational cost, and increment performance. As a port marine, we will provide 24-hour support to our customer to ensure their fleets continue working with us smoothly in their daily operation targets.
With trade volumes expected to keep rising, stakeholders say such investments are critical in positioning the Port of Dar es Salaam as a reliable and efficient logistics hub for the region. Kanki Mwaigomole, TBC.
The Tanzanian ambassador to Sweden, Mobare Matinyu, says diplomatic relations between Tanzania and Sweden continue to go stronger across various sectors, including trade, investment, technology, and tourism. Ambassador Matinyu made the remarks during an exclusive interview with TBC News, outlining that developments in Sweden, particularly in the industrial sector, help Tanzania to learn best production practices and strengthen trade cooperation, a move that will help the country achieve economic growth and self-reliance.
The cooperation between us actually focuses on development aid, and this has been now graduating from aid. Now we are moving into trade and investment. The trade hasn't been that much enough, with actually much of the things coming from Sweden. We import more from Sweden than we export into Sweden. And what we want now to do is to create the balance between the two and also take both numbers up, our importation and exportation, so as to make sure the trade truly grow. Why? Because right now our foreign policy is focusing on economic diplomacy, and that tells us that trade has to be paramount in whatever relations that we have with other nations. And so is investment as well. As you know, Tanzania is one of the good destinations, speaking of foreign direct investment in the continent of Africa. Last year, we attracted around $9 billion that brought about 900 registered projects. We think in 2025 and 2025 and 2026, we should have more than that. And one of the countries that we think is going to contribute a lot is actually Sweden itself.
He further highlights the key priorities of the Tanzanian embassy in Sweden in strengthening diplomatic and economic relations going forward.
Between the two countries, not only stay as it is, but even get to a higher level. That's number one. And then number two is to make sure we engage the diaspora that's based here in Sweden, so as they may contribute to development of our country. But speaking of Sweden itself, because of the manufacturing sector is very advanced in Sweden, and so is mining and technology, we would like to connect our Tanzanian companies to Swedish companies to make sure Chamber of Commerce in Tanzania and the Chamber of Commerce here in Sweden, they talk to each other. For example, we have already spoken to Gothenburg Chamber of Commerce, which is one of the largest Chamber of Commerce in Europe, so that they may communicate with their fellows in Tanzania and start doing business together.
Saying Africa holds a significant share of the world's mineral reserves, producing over 70% of global cobalt, more than 60% of manganese, and nearly 90% of platinum, alongside major deposits of diamonds and chromium. emphasizing it possesses over 65% of world's fertile land, extensive forests, and a rich heritage of wildlife and biodiversity. He made the remarks while speaking to TBC News in Dar es Salaam, whereby he further calls for the effective utilization of African skills and manpower in the utilization of Africa's own resources.
The African continent is one of the richest continents in the world. We have a population of 1.5 billion people so far, but also we have lots of mineral deposits, rare minerals, rare earth minerals. Most of them can be found in this continent, and all sorts of other, agricultural potential land. I think about 68% of the continent land is arable land, which you can produce almost anything which can grow in the tropical countries. So the continent in terms of agricultural production is rich, in terms of human resource is rich, but we really need to invest in our people so that they have the skills, the knowledge and the education which will be able to transform this continent. For example, investment in research and development, innovation, using the talents, the gifted students, to be able to train them better so that we can actually use them more effectively in different kind of projects we have. We just finished an interview.
On the other hand, retired diplomat Ambassador Dr. Msuya Mangachi calls for African unity as a gate path towards economic liberation so that Africa's rich resources will be able to fully benefit its own people.
Minerals, but it is manpower, it is also the natural, all the inputs that are done to the industries, the production that goes to the industries that the colonialists wanted to get from the continent is also resources. So the genesis of colonialism was on exploitation of these resources for the benefit of the development of the industrialized countries. And this genesis has continued even after the colonialists left. Now, the way they dominate the continent and target the so-called rare minerals for the industries that are located in the developed countries continues now. And Africa, I think, is awakening now to say, how best can we preserve or make use of these resources for the benefit of the continent rather than the exploitative relationship which exists between Africa and the industrialized countries.
Retired Ambassador Msuya Mangachi speaking with my colleague Caroline Maleo. Now, from snow-capped peaks to sunlit shores, Tanzania continues to emerge as one of the world's most breathtaking destinations, a country where nature, culture, and wildlife exist in remarkable harmony. My colleague Kanki Mwegomole brings us today's episode of We Are Tanzania.
At the heart of Tanzania's global appeal lies its extraordinary landscapes, Mount Kilimanjaro. Africa's highest peak rises above the plains like a silent guardian, its white summit glowing against the equatorial sky. Each year, climbers and dreamers from around the world gather at its base, drawn not only by the challenge, but by the profound beauty of the journey upwards. Equally compelling is the beauty of Tanzania's people. More than 120 ethnic groups call the country home, each contributing to a rich cultural mosaic. From the vibrant red garments of the Maasai to the rhythm beats of traditional Ngoma dances, Tanzania's cultural heritage is alive, expressive, and deeply rooted in community. Visitors often remark that the nation's greatest treasure is not only its scenery, but the warmth and hospitality of its people. Conservation remains central to Tanzania's identity. With some of Africa's largest protected areas and national parks, the country has become a global leader in safeguarding biodiversity. These efforts ensure that future generations will continue to witness elephants roaming freely, lions resting under acacia trees, and flamingo painting lakes pink at sunrise. As the world reaches for places of meaning and wonder, Tanzania stands as a powerful reminder of nature's artistry and humanity's connection to the land. In its vast plains, quiet mountains, and coastal breezes, Tanzania tells a story not just of beauty, but of balance, resilience, and timeless grace. We are Tanzania. Kanki Mwaigomole, TBC.
Utanzania wangu ni muungano wetu na tofauti zetu zisibadilike tu.
Ardhi University has today celebrated its 19th graduation ceremony, celebrating nearly 3 decades of contribution to higher education, research, and national development in the country. Kanki Mwaigomole reports.
The celebrations held at the university's main campus in Dar es Salaam brought together government officials, academicians, students, and development partners to reflect on the institution's journey and future aspirations. Established to produce skilled professionals in land management, architecture, urban planning, and environmental studies, Ardhi University has played a key role in supporting Tanzania's development agenda through training and innovation.
Pali ya 19 yamehitimisha karibu wanafunzi 1000.
The 19th graduation ceremony has seen more than 1,500 students successfully complete their studies. As you may be aware, Ardhi University offers largely professional and practical programs. We therefore encourage these graduates to confidently enter the job market, whether through self-employment or formal employment. Given the high level of expertise of our lecturers, I have no doubt that these graduates will be highly sought after by employers and will also create opportunities for themselves.
University leaders highlighted achievements in research, infrastructure development, and international collaboration, noting that Ardhi University graduates continue to make a strong impact both locally and internationally.
My message to them is simple. Wherever they go, they should serve as good ambassadors. We are confident that we have done our part by training them well and welcoming them into the academic opportunities.
Neno langu moja ni hili. Chuo Kikuu cha Ardhi.
My message is this. Our university has been deeply involved in the entire process of the formulation of Vision 2050. We clearly understand the government's role and direction, and we have been carefully following the discussions around the vision. As a result, we are moving in the same direction. Our university is now undergoing transformation.
The university also used the occasion to reaffirm its commitment to quality education, innovation, and community engagement in line with the national development priorities and the vision for the future for higher education. Stakeholders say the institution is well positioned to continue shaping Tanzania's built environment and driving sustainable development through knowledge and research. Kanki Mwaigomole, TBC.
On that note, let us now have a look at today's exchange rates according to the Bank of Tanzania, BOT. Do not miss TBC News every weekday to know all the latest in exchange rates. Sports news up next. And in sports news, the Zikomo Africa Awards have been described as a catalyst for development of art and culture in Africa. Speaking during the 5th Zikomo Africa Awards event held in Dar es Salaam, artists participating in the show revealed that the awards have been a driving force for the artists to showcase their talents in international levels.
It's our first time, so who knows? We're too excited, and plus it's a big event, so we are hoping for the best.
So what I can say to the Tanzanian modeling people, we have to work hard. We have to put efforts. We have to, pray to God. Someday, I believe, someday we are going to be there as other models abroad.
I believe that I received the award, so thank you so much. I'm always here to represent African culture. I'm so proud to be Congolese and African. So yes, this is for all the family, all the fans. So yes.
Artists from various disciplines in Africa have been awarded the Zikomo Africa Award 2025 for their work in promoting economic and social development in their countries. In other sports news, the prominent actor in Mpali film, Mutale Monde, nicknamed Nguzu, says the use of Kiswahili language in Mpali film has added flavor to the show and attracts many fans in its African countries, including Tanzania. Monde has told TBC News in Dar es Salaam that the use of Kiswahili language in his film has been connecting African culture among the African people, and that is what makes the African continent unique. Mutale was nicknamed Nguzu, was one of the invited guests in Zikomo Africa Award held in Tanzania and witnessed actors from Mpali film reviving awards. That was sports news. And now, before we wind up the news bulletin for tonight, let's take a look at the weather forecast for the next 24 hours.
Hello dear viewers, and thank you for joining us for the weather forecast. And by starting for tonight, we expect Lake Victoria Basin, western part of the country, southwestern Highland together with southern region are expected to feature with partly cloud condition, thunder showers over few areas. Central part of the country, Morogoro region together with southern coast are expected to feature with partly cloud condition, rain showers over few areas. Northeastern Highland together with northern coast are expected to feature with partly cloud condition, light rain showers over few areas. And for tomorrow, we expect the wind to flow at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour over Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Rukwa together with the entire coast, and the speed of 30 kilometers per hour over Lake Nyasa. And the state of the sea generally just expected to be slight, and maximum temperature is expected to be 33 degrees at Kilimanjaro region. And also for tomorrow, we expect Kagera, Geita, Mwanza, Shinyanga, Singida regions, western part of the country, southwestern Highland together with southern coast are expected to feature with cloud condition, thunder showers over few areas and sun interval. Mara, Simiyu, Dodoma, northern coast together with southern region are expected to feature with partly cloud condition, thunder showers over few areas and sun periods. While for northeastern Highland is expected to feature with partly cloud condition, rain showers over few areas together with sun periods. Let us see next 4 days forecast from different cities and regions. Dar es Salaam, rain showers together with light rain showers are expected. Dodoma, thunder showers, rain showers together with light rain showers are expected. Mbeya, thunder showers are expected. Mwanza, thunder showers are expected. Kilimanjaro, rain showers together with light rain showers are expected. Morogoro, thunder showers, rain showers together with light rain showers are expected. Also for Arusha, rain showers together with light rain showers are expected. I'm Rebecca William from Tazama Jukwaa Authority. Thank you.
And that marks the end of the news bulletin for tonight. Don't miss our next bulletin in Kiswahili at 11 p.m. On behalf of the whole team, I am Faiva Ngaga. Good night.